Hello, I'm Leah, a theatre maker and a youth theatre practitioner at Freedom Studios. I'm going to do 3 short instruction videos on how you can approach story or script. At the end of these videos, the aim is for you to create your own short story and script and then perform, film it and send it in to us. Let's do a bit of a physical and vocal warm-up to get you ready to focus. When I find it difficult to create, I will do this physical vocal warm-up to release any tension that I may be feeling or to bring me into the present so I can start creating. Okay, so find a little bit of a space so you don't knock anything over, and we're just going to start with stretching up really high to the sky. Reach, reach, reach. Reach to the stars and then go on your tiptoes if you like, and then reach and then come down. And you can just hang there for a little bit, maybe sway side to side, and just let all your tension and stress go into the ground, and then come up and we'll reach again. Reach to the stars, reach, go up on your tiptoes and then come down. And again, just do some deep breathing. Just let everything release. And then come up. And we'll go into a shake, so just shake one of your arms as fast as you can. Shake the other arm. And then your legs. One at a time, obviously. The other leg. And then give your bum a little bit of a wiggle. Woo! Okay, great. Now I'm going to teach you a Zulu Chant, which is in the performance that I have created, which I'll tell you more about later. And I'll just tell you the words first because they're quite difficult to learn, so I'll just tell you them first slowly and then I'll go into the chant. Okay. Siyahamba kukenyeng kwenkos, siyahamba kukenyeng kwenkos, siyahamba kukenyeng kwenkos, siyahamba kukenyeng kwenkos, siyahamba hamba siyahamba siyahamba kukenyeng kwenkos. Okay, so now we'll go into the chant. I'll put the words on the screen for you to follow, and then you can go back and practice as much as you can till you get it perfect. Okay, so it goes. Siyahamba kukenyeng kwenkos, siyahamba kukenyeng kwenkos, siyahamba kukenyeng kwenkos, siyahamba kukenyeng kwenkos, siyahamba hamba siyahamba siyahamba kukenyeng kwenkos, siyahamba hamba siyahamba siyahamba kukenyeng kwenkos. We are marching in the light of truth. 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 We are marching, marching, we are marching. We are marching in the light of truth. We are marching, marching, we are marching. We are marching in the light of truth. Lovely. Currently I'm creating my own piece of performance called White Walls. This is based around themes of mental health and spirituality. I usually approach the process of making theatre with devising moments or scenes, but there's always a need for some sort of story or script. So, story at its simplest means an account of real or imaginary people and events told for entertainment. For me, Stories can also be political and a source of healing. They can also be very silly, like this next exercise demonstrates. Have to hand a piece of paper and a pen, or alternatively, your phone.
And write 1. The name of an animal. 2. Name of another animal. 3. A place. 4. A place. 5. An article of clothing. 6. An item of food. 7. A number. And here's the Mad Lib.
So there, you wrote a very short and simple story. You could perform this to your friends or family, or you could send them to us at Freedom Studio.
Tips. Most stories have a beginning, middle and end.
For example, in the simple story, the beginning was when they met, the middle was when they got married, and the end was when they had babies. In the middle, there is usually some sort of conflict. This creates the drama in your piece. For example, in a West African folktale, there is a famine in Anansi's land. Anansi, a trickster folktale hero, meets Thunder, who gives him a magical pot which will provide him with all the food he needs. On reaching land again, his first thought was to run to his family and give them all a really good meal from his wonderful pot. A selfish and greedy fear prevented him. What if I use all the magic of the pot on them and have nothing left for myself? Better keep the pot a secret, then I can enjoy a meal when I want one. So, his mind full of his thought, he hid the pot. Characters in your story or script are revealed through their actions. For example, Anansi's actions in this story prove him to be a trickster and cunning. Objectives give the characters their driving force, which can influence their actions. For example, Anansi's objective was to hide the pot and keep all the food for himself. Advice: write about what you know and do your research. For example, I had found out through doing a family tree that I have Igbo heritage, which is a people who I have found originate from Nigeria in West Africa. They have a unique spiritual system, so I have done a lot of research into it to inform my writing within the current piece that I am performing. Good story is simple plot yet complicated characters. Show, don't tell. Through action and subtext. Subtext is an underlying and often distinct theme in a piece of writing or conversation. For example, showing would be something like this. Anansi congratulated himself at the thought of his pot, now safely hidden in his room. And telling would be Anansi had hidden the pot. Less is more. Once you have interviewed a family member, can you find a story amongst your research? Does it have a beginning, middle and end? Is there any conflict and drama? Try writing your story in your own words. First, do 20 sentences, then 10 sentences, then 1 sentence. Thank you for watching. We'll see you for the next video where we'll have a go at structuring your story.